work out? Will the Jakiro work out for them, No 10?
So you're talking to the biggest Disruptor hater and the biggest Brew fan. And I'm definitely gonna say that Boom has a cooler draft, a better draft against Tundra, and I know what Kuro's gonna say, Dota's a complicated game and lanes matter and stuff, but it's less complicated when Disruptor's on one team, it doesn't matter anymore. But this smoke is really interesting because I think they're gonna get a kill off it.
Oh yeah, look at him setting up on the high ground. Boom.
But Kuro, tell me, what do you see here? What's good for Tundra this game?
I think if the mid lane goes well, they have a good shot. I'm leaning towards Boom for sure. I think it's just easier for them to win this game. While Tundra has to rely on really some crazy things like Jakiro, like Lacoste mentioned, like he really needs to pop off.
And Jakiro popping off versus 2 BKB buyers and the Brew?
The problem is if the game is standard and they get their pre-20-minute BKBs on Razor TA, I'm not sure what Jakiro will do. Sanking will struggle. It's going to be one Juggernaut against Brewlings.
Yep, Juggernaut is not fun to play against Brew if he gets to split off, because it forces you instantly to either spin. I mean, the Omnislash is never going to work until much later in the game. And even then, if you get the talent on Brew, it won't kill anything. I mean, if you get Aghanims on Brew.
I'm not a big fan of Juggernaut in this patch, or really the last patches. He's a carry that didn't get much love recently. But let's see. I did lose to him today, by the way, so...
So you said earlier that you felt like Tundra needed to be more aggressive in Game 4. It sounds like for me in this Game 5, they have to be hyper-aggressive in that regard. You said they can't have like a standard BKB timing game, right?
For sure.
I think you should play around the Jakiro, yeah?
100% is their only choice.
It's a good block for him. Good start. He goes for the E first. I would have guessed he went Q first.
I think SD can set up a lot of kills on TA here, potentially. But it really depends on their lanes and whatever happens. How ready Boom is to deflect the pressure.
Of course, I want to give a quick shout out to our observer, the fourth man in this team, JJ, who's been doing an absolute wonderful job all tournament. One-man production team and observer. Shout out to him.
And I request Brewmaster player cam for this game because he is a cool man playing Brewmaster. I love Brew so much. Look at him. Oh yeah, and you hear the clap.
All right, so what do you guys think about the new Brewmaster? You guys were talking about it a little bit during the draft.
So I don't know why they did this with the shard. I mean, this is the biggest joke. This is the most useless shard in Dota, in my opinion. I had no idea why they did this.
He gets the Brawling though, the Void Brawling still. It's not that bad.
Oh, excuse me. They still give the Brawling.
It still gives it. So I thought it doesn't. I had the same thought.
That was a tooltip. It didn't say that it did in the beginning, but I think they maybe updated the tooltip. No, it says here.
Yeah. Because I thought it's just he gets like one more stance. Like, oh, come on. But it's okay. He gets the Brawling. Not that bad.
Oh, the courier being fed here. What? Never mind.
Okay.
No, but again, I am the biggest Brewmaster fan. I think he's one of the coolest heroes in Dota. And I think he is awesome this patch. I'm really surprised it's the first we see of it.
So you're a big fan of the stances in general?
I mean,
yeah,
look at the whole bottom. Like what happened, you know, the mechanic that he was able to drag the creeps.
It started with the first creep wave where ST or Sanking managed to get the pull while ST was zoning as support. This is just me guessing, I didn't see it. And then Razor pulled it behind, and now they both went there to the next wave. And then I think, yeah, they worked together on getting the pull and Razor.
By the way, Tundra's off lane super good at this gameplay. They really know how to break their lanes. Not the first time they played it.
Look at him. Look at how he's running around the creeps, and he's going to get it all the way behind here. There's also another play of getting behind towers now when you're dire off lane from the tier 1. If you cut a tree, and you see here what he's trying to do.
He's doing the half pull.
Yeah, I think he was thinking about it, but I think
it's really hard. Like there.
Snaking.
Top lane.
That could be our first blood. He's burning a little bit, but they didn't want to commit to it.
Healing ward getting used already. That's, I guess, part of Jugger's laning potential is how he can help his support mana to HP.
TA looks healthy in the mid lane so far.
Yeah, and also curious how he will go about like the skills on Jakiro. If he's even going to bother skilling the ulti for setting up the kills, or if he goes for like a early 4-3 or 3-0-4.
There's a value point on Ice Bev now since they changed it. 1.5 seconds, level 1.
But in this matchup, you go for it?
It's really what he thinks about the SC rotation. I mean, they needed to kill him, I believe. But let's see.
Oh, already going jungle with TA. He actually didn't want to go for the mid lane anymore. And SD working together with Jakiro, shutting him down.
Yeah, Sucks are doing the proper thing, for sure. Get out.
Yeah. Neta not needing the help bottom for now, and now here he is again. Look, so this is what I'm talking about. If you look at the tower range, nice play. If you look at the tower range and how you can pull the creep waves without actually... That's not what he intended to do. But yeah, you can actually drag it behind the tower without the tower hitting the creeps and getting them low.
Yeah, you can also keep it going up.
Exactly. You can get all the way behind. That's something Radiant cannot do. So
Very good play by Saxa.
and this is so good. This is so good for them. But yeah, Brewmaster got the new stance, and we were talking a bit on how you might want to skill it. And what's really cool about the passive, in my opinion, is the defensive properties of the E. If you're in stone form and you click the drunk, you're drunk yourself, and you get triple the value. So there's a second value point where
He
you get
got
really
2 points
tanky.
in the clap. Maybe it was for a kill earlier, not sure.
It's this is the aggressive way, right? And he's going for a very special build. He went for the Ring of Health, like casual Ring of Health, and now you go back for the Urn. Not what I would do. but-
It's like off lane, you know, they want one sustain item usually. Have more ring.
Of course. I like it. Oh, I like it when you're off.
And he will get the refresher later off it, but that's his plan at least.
Sucks at being annoying, leeching XP, forcing a support here. But honestly, like, does TA really feel that bad about this?
I mean, they're all playing.
Oh no, they're gonna force the clap if they were next level. They could have ran into him. Force the clap.
I mean, Saxa wants rotations on him, wants to like slow down his game, but Scam was there. You see proper Dota right now.
Bounty.
High level Dota, but I'm kind of surprised that Netta didn't have more CS. Of course, it's a hero that just cares about getting some XP early on, and then it becomes unstoppable.
He's playing against the Razor lane. He's doing good, you know.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true.
Like, he went for Windlace boots too, straight up.
Look at his. He had a bottle on quick buy on sinking, I think. Is that right?
Really? This time he's going mana boots, by the way, not the no talismans. This is other item build. I don't know, I just think the Tundra Senking, like, they really know their lanings. They always get fired. Against the odds, he gets his items.
And Brewmaster already setting himself up for a great game. This level 6 is going to be really hard to stop now. They haven't been able to pressure him, and he has to Ring of Health, and...
Yeah, he's having a good one too, though. He's getting the game he wants on Juggernaut.
That's happening for the TA, and there's going to be Vision scouting it, but... You feel really pressure right now as Tundra, don't you?
I think it's really like, you know, first blood didn't happen. It's all about the mid lane, and you see how heavy both teams are playing on the mid lane that early already, 6 minutes in.
Going for the deny there.
Very important deny, I think. Because this could have maybe allowed Jakiro to hit a certain timing. If you get the Arcane Rune on the level 4 in Liquid Fire, it actually is like incredible. Like what can happen?
Yeah.
So here we go. He skips the ulti. I'm very curious where the 4th point will go, because Q is obviously more damage, but I do think he wants to go for the E, pressure the mid tower. Like, now, even though there's no catapult, this level 4 E with a creep wave.
Urn on Jakiro.
Radiant's top tower is
Oh,
under
mega
attack.
TA hater, you know?
Seriously. Yeah, I feel like there was an inherent risk. They gave Yopaj his second most played hero, has a higher win rate than his Ember Spirit. I mean, this is signature for him, and they created so many heroes to address him, right?
What do you do now? This is TA is gonna go farm the stacks. What do you do? Support goes mid. TA starts hitting these ancients, and
I think he already survived the worst part.
exactly.
And of
know-
course, he can always die to the Jakiro. He can easily die, like some minutes later.
Radiant's
But
bottom
Bottom lane, epicenter.
Disruption into the epicenter. It was a beautiful combination with the Furrow Strike, followed it up, but he's still alive a little bit longer. But no, they get him in the end. Saxa, with his illusions, will be able to pick it up.
that's first blood, mega important.
Oh, top lane.
Getting
Wants to
pressure
Omni.
up, but
One creep. He's 6 now. Yeah, this is normal, Kuro, for a hero to be able to farm like TA can.
It's a pretty good hero, you know, for only like some month. But I don't know, giving hero range cleave like that, why not? I mean, the traps, like, look at the vision they give.
For me, this TA hero, I like the concept of the side blaze, the meld, and the refraction, but the traps do it for me. I think.
As a self-proclaimed TA expert, I think just nerfing the trap vision goes a long way, you know.
Yeah, I could get with it.
Like if it would just see the
Radiant's
trap
middle
itself.
tower is
I
under
think it
attack.
used to be like that.
The shard gives increased vision too, yeah?
I think so. I'm sure they nerfed it.
He goes for the level 4 liquid fire and the level 4 dual breath, I think. He went 404 on Jakiro, not opting for the ulti. No, excuse me. He went for the value point in ice pad. Okay.
Yeah, I think for the disruption setup, like the TA can die. He needs to be careful.
Yeah, look at
He
mid.
can always die.
Oh, there's going to be a split coming up.
Yeah, Brewmaster's coming in, sneaking. He doesn't have his ultimate yet. There goes the Primal Split to be able to deny that glimpse backwards. They're going to be able to catch 9 here as the Brewmaster looks to be able to run him down while also getting the extra kill on the Disruptor as soon as he comes down from that tornado. They can
Jugger
take him
TP's
down.
mid. Oh no, this is not good for Tundra.
Yeah, this is very awkward. They managed to get the Bushwhack out. Slight save, delaying the inevitable though.
Nice
He's
lift.
going to be able to clap him. Beautiful tornado towards the end of that Primal Split to deny Skeeter any action there.
And the last thing Tundra wants is that the Jakiro gets going on, and that happens.
He's going to stick his face out, right? Because he feels the pressure. The TA is going to get ahead. You want to push his mid tower. You want to make him come back so you can actually kill him. But what happens if TA doesn't show himself and the rest go on you?
I mean, it's still all even. TA's farm is slowed down quite a bit so far. Juggernaut's having a good game. I think a lot of this game depends on speed.
Ooh.
Oh,
Last
he's
second
missing.
throws out the Omni Slash. The miss percentage is helping him out. And Tim's managed to cut through the trees. He gets away. Uh-oh, he's being surrounded though. FBC is coming in to be able to help out Skeeter. They slowed him down just enough, and now he gets hit by the clap. Skeeter is gonna die here. Trying to get the kill. Disruption's just a bit too late. Skeeter falls.
Oh, look at that guy. Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is the moment they feel pressure.
Oh, my God.
No, the pressure is gonna hit.
Oh, Tim's, man.
Mid laner died, Juggernaut died. I was a little bit lucky with this chance. I think he missed 2 hits.
Luck is no excuse, my friend.
That's the buff to
What about the rune here? Arcane rune on top? But this, at the same time, they're playing against the Brew, so... I mean, they want their mid tower. Tundra needs a mid tower once again against TA. Get the pressure.
Catapult wave now.
But they just died before. They feel iffy about it. Brew pick, you know, your favorite hero doing all the work. Same time, Razor is just playing this game. What is Razor going for here? This game, standard.
For the Falcon Blade, go to BKB.
Some Raiders like to go Midas, go BKB, but this, you know, it's the 5th game, no jokes, you know, just safe gameplay. Fast BKB here means you can't really die anymore against Tundra's heroes. No magic damage. It's getting the stacks, not disrupting the stacks.
Oh, Blink on
got the
tanking.
blink on the Burrow. 33, gonna be able to find the opening on Tim's, but it's just a support. They're gonna be a bit too late to interrupt the stack.
This is Tim's outplaying them more than anything. He's eating the gank for TA. They got the 2 big creeps, that's big.
Disruption, static store, trying to finish off NPC. They're actually gonna be a little bit greedy and go for both. Scam almost getting bursted by the epicenter, but NPC survived through the static storm. 33 does manage to get the kill, but FBZ at the same time got off the Primal Split. Now he looks to be able to chase down some heroes as 33 is gonna be able to complete his TP out. Saksa, he's gonna be the first one down. Skeeter throwing up in the air. Does have to spin, so should be okay.
Yeah, we talked about it. Tundra, this game understood the condition against TA compared to the last game. They want to attack the triangle.
Mid tower dead.
But they deflected it. They got the mid tower. It's huge for them.
I think the Arcane Rune Jakiro did a lot of work for that.
Yeah.
Spamming that liquid fire. And he goes for the Witchblade, so he has to earn the Witchblade, and you know he has a mega DOT build.
Yeah, I mean that Jug Dev top, you know, that like it slowed him down so much. The Juggernaut.
Yeah. And BKB, like you mentioned earlier, like every second that goes by, this BKB gets closer. Oh, nice attempt. Let's see if this.
He's dead.
Immediately shot. FBZ already up to a killing spree and feeling very good about himself, this Brewmaster.
You can really see if he's like he's shining this game, you know, compared to the other games.
Somebody who has been on Boom for a very long time, the only member of the old Boom lineups that is still here. Trusted him, keep him around. It's kind of been the star player that they built roster after roster around. Now he's here in the grand finals.
Maybe we should keep an eye on the Senking, what he wants to do, because he's like the main setup for them, and he's going to have to connect somehow with the Jakiro. I mean, the SD can do it, but it's less realistic.
Yopaj went the Blink Dagger first, right?
Oh yeah, here we go again.
Yeah, expert. He keeps changing his item builds.
Ready to fight. Even not opting for Magic Stick.
He's going BKB straight up.
Yeah.
I think so.
Radiant's
Maybe
middle
Dragon
tower
Lance?
is under attack.
No, I think he will.
I think they made the call. Let's get BKBs more damage, you know, very simple call. They see like 2 magic damage cores.
I'll still be very worried about the Disruptor killing people.
Disruption first. Jackie should be able to run down this Shadow Demon. Skeeter is here though with 9. If they could catch Jackie. Oh no, they're just throwing out blind stuns, hoping to be able to find him. Now there's nothing left.
5 seconds for the brew split.
Yeah.
This is going to turn into something. They're going to connect here.
Indeed, they're going to try and get the static short. They know they have to kill the Brewmaster. They want to be able to take this team fight, but he's going to be able to get out of the silence. Pop! Split once again. 33 comes in, but it's too late to stop the Brew. It does kill the Grimstroke, though. He's going to start running after 9 with the Primal Split, but they're going to kind of deal with the Brewlings, and he's got no backup.
Chase him.
Yeah, he's going to come back into his form very, very soon.
He's going to die here.
He can line out the Aspath right as he comes back up, instantly stunned, and there goes that BZ. So they got the Primal Split out of him and still got the kill.
Yeah, good call by Yopaj to bail him, just get out. It was a lost situation. He could have stayed there, had the Helper Syndrome and given him the kill.
It was tempting because he had the haste from still.
Yeah,
and maybe you could go on that.
But good call, he just called it off.
Correct call, I agree. Going back for the magic stick potentially, or no, he's just thinking about it. Whenever I see non-magic stick on heroes, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, Boom waiting for the BKB on Razor more than anything else right now. They'll have it with the next split.
Perhaps an opening here. Ice Path follow it up. Macropire, that's going to be a lot of damage with the burn.
He might be dead, right?
One more hit
Is that a
with
Witch
the
Blade on
urn.
top of
I
it?
think he's going to burn out, yeah. With the Witchblade, that's enough damage over time, certainly, to get that kill. FBC's got to be careful of going to be pulled back in. He doesn't have that Primal Split to protect himself. The damage is pretty immense here from 9. Boom. Getting a little bit out of their grip now. They had a pretty solid read of this game so far, but now slipping away some kills to Tundra.
It's not the kills that they ideally want. Of course, you want to kill the BKB targets to even delay their BKB. I think killing the Brew is fantastic. It's always
These
good.
2 kills, I think, relieved them, you know. But this game was going in a bad direction. But now, game's on.
Yeah. Oh, they're getting the tower, and all they're not really getting anything out of the map for Boom. No lanes are dying, no towers are getting hit.
9 is going BKB himself.
But I think what happens when Brewmaster gets the Aghanims is the fights are impossible. The fights will be impossible for Tundra.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I've seen that before, and then they sometimes, you know, they get the Aghanims afterwards, and then it just becomes this, like, always 2-3 man impales.
The Aghanims, I mean, I haven't seen the Netherlands before it. Just getting eggs, very strong item. Underrated item on Sanking, actually.
Radiant are scanning.
I think the fight condition is going to be killing the Brew before he gets a split up, in general. It's not reliable, it's not easy. But when you go to Zaghanim's build, that's the thing with the new stances, it does help a lot, because your tankability went way up towards burst.
Yeah.
Most of the time you die to some magic damage, and in the earth form, if you get the drunk off, it usually means you don't die in time.
The game is even, you know, even though like these BKBs are worrisome for Tundra, but besides that, I think it's gonna be about Roche, and I'm not sure how Tundra feels, but I think they should feel good. You know, the Jakiro
Really?
Yeah, I really believe. I think they might not kill the Jug in time. Like, what is Juggernaut's items right now?
Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this!
BZ, big clap into the Primal Split. He's slowing down both of the supports and should be able to catch both of them for Boom to clean up. Ice Path actually covering the path here, snaking a little bit. Of course, they're still going to be able to run down underneath this tier 1 tower. Boom. Nice little show. Even better if they can kill. Okay, never mind. Yopaj is going to be able to get out. So no trade-off there. Boom. What are they going to do with this?
33 is sad, you know. It could have been the game-winning kill. Yeah, I mean, the 2 supports stacking up like that, outplayed.
And the ward being alive, I mean, these wards are worth so much, and this is why Dota can be really annoying nowadays for supports as well, because you always have to check so many spots. Look at this. Does that activate the Cinder Broom? It doesn't, right? It doesn't count as a spell? No, it does count as a spell, the Urn.
The Urn? It does.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
That's why they go Urn, actually.
Ah, I see. It makes sense. Makes great sense. I didn't know the interaction like that. Oh, they got the Dragon Scale on the wrong team. Jakiro needs a Dragon Scale. The maximum BOT.
By the way, I kind of like it, actually. But I'm not sure it will make him scale properly.
Look at the movement speed. He's playing with the wind. You saw him move so fast. Neta's gonna go. Oh, not again!
Oh, once again, they're just trying for these blind stunts. Oh, they managed to get him. Glimpse back. FBC brought back into his doom because he does not have the Primal Split to be able to get away. Okay, he's got a little bit of movement speed. Skeeter's gonna have to blow the Omni Slash to kill him. And I believe that is going to be just enough as sneaking.
Disruptor haters?
Yeah, disruptor haters.
Let's just see. Let's just see. Glimpse is a great spell.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yopaj. Hey.
It's a disruptor moment.
Disruptor
Disruptor
lovers?
against TA
Anybody?
is very fun, by the way.
Yeah, you think Disruptor's fun?
Against TA, yeah.
Really? What?
I think he's just joking.
Okay.
No,
Shot
I'm
all the
serious.
time.
Oh yeah, I see. I can't believe how many people actually are talking for Disruptor this tournament. Talking to the panel is like Disruptor lovers. I don't understand.
Whoa, don't like me.
Almost BKB on 9. That's going to be a pretty good timing for the Jakiro. Like all these items. Oh, he got the grow bow. It's also really good on him.
Like this, like you look at 33's net worth compared to FBZ's. Like he's really good at keeping up. You know, being like a strong core.
Brew doesn't need much. That's the thing.
He doesn't. He just needs the eggs.
Just needs the eggs, exactly.
But you know, the game goes on. The game can drag on if these BKBs get low, and I see Tundra as a big opening.
Well, here we go. I thought he saw
No one
something.
around.
He's just dancing.
All right, so Kerr, if I'm understanding this right, Boom is hitting at a big timing with the BKBs, but you're saying there's still a plan B for Tundra and that this Juggernaut is eventually going to get.
I think Boom has advantage no matter what, of course. That's the obvious statement, but I think it's not that bad for Tundra. It's all about the next team fight, like always.
And this is something you didn't like Jug, and it was partly because why? It was too slow. No Tail, you were kind of talking about that.
Yeah, no, I'm more close then. It's a pretty slow.
It doesn't necessarily scale properly into the zeros. TA is actually good against Jug in a lot of ways, and they picked Razor for the Juggernaut as well.
I think the matchup turns like after the 3rd or 4th item on Jugger versus TA.
Yeah.
And then it gets better and better. Here we go.
Protecting that vision. Gonna be able to find the free pick onto Tims. Tims is gonna be able to get the ward before he dies. Also maybe setting up FBC. Here comes the blinking. Oh, immediately just assassinating 33. He's gone.
Is under attack.
So did Neta. Neta also, or 33, also getting the BKB very early on the Senking and not working really well versus TA, this item. He gets to hit you.
No.
Even without Deso, oh, so much damage, I'm surprised.
Yeah, TA, really good hero.
Anytime you have TA, we can talk about Roshan. Is that in the conversation right now for Boom?
Yeah, I mean, both teams are stressed out about Roche. Look at the smoke. That's a very good smoke. Sanking is dead.
The Roche
gambling
time-
into their own jungle. Who are they trying to find there? The Juggernaut? But he's not there.
Jakiro probably, they thought maybe he was there, I don't know.
If Jakiro was in that jungle by himself, good luck to him.
Yeah. Oh, look at this though, look at this. Oh no, if you went for the other camp, if you went for the other camp. Oh!
He's going to be able to break it now and gets off the spin before anything can happen. The supports are going to be able to come in. Skeeter's saying maybe they could fight this. They've got the static storm. Oh no, the Omni Slash! It bounced over the intergroup. Still though, 33 is able to maybe pick up FBC and they've got him. He dies. No primal split in this right now. Boom on full retreat. Ice Path catches another one. Good pickup. Skim's gonna try and save himself with a Glimmer Cape. 33 thinking about that epicenter jump. Jackie is gonna be forced to DKB. The Purge slowing him down so much, he just goes for a TP out. A smart read as Skim does eventually get cleaned up here. 33 hunting Tim's trying to go for a sneaky little TP out. He got it. No Burrow Strike up yet.
Wow, wow, wow.
What do you guys think about the smoke on Jug? I think it's a very hard ledge with the heroes. They don't have the instant stun after all.
It's very optimistic.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a BKB, so 33 pounces on that immediately, and he's just dead. 50 seconds gone. His staking almost gets got there by the Templar Assassin, but fortunately Disruption came out fast enough. Yopaj, he still thinks he can catch some of these heroes, and thanks to the TA trap, he's probably right. Boom, Staking's dead. Now looks for a little bit more. Saksa doesn't quite run into the trap, but the Primal Split will certainly be able to run him down. 33 is trying to get out of here, but unfortunately, he burrows out, but he gets caught by the bushwhack. A double kill for Yopaj, and maybe even a little bit more. Skeeter, he's already used that Omni Slash. All he's got is a spin here, trying to bend 9. 9 hit by bushwhack. Here comes the damage from Yopaj. 9, maybe a little bit tanky, but he's not going to be able to survive against this constant damage and assault from Boom. As now even Skeeter's getting TP home.
I'm just thinking at BKB, I guess. I need my glasses.
It's not that rich. Yeah, I looked so good. They got the Razor, but the fighting skills of Boom was superb.
They got the Ags now, that's also what happened.
Yeah, the second Brew split, you talked about it. The moment he has Ags, it's gonna be rough. I mean, now the TA is once again potential out of control moment. I mean, that Roche is gonna hurt Tundra a lot.
Roche, Deso, and then they just wait for the second booster to come back up. And
this is the one that pressures you when the TA goes out of control very quickly. And he fought it so well.
was willing to fight after Sensei's just died. Like
Yeah, I mean, he's a 5-0, like the whole lineup, but he's not giving them any of the skills. Of course, his teammates playing properly, blocking the triangle off. Tim's played awesome. I think he blocked at least one smoke off there. So, Boom is feeling good.
Tundra feel like they have to go here.
Yeah.
They do.
And they have pressure. They're like, let's go, let's go.
They just gotta keep going. Maxwell instantly removed by the purge coming out from Sox. They're gonna be able to pull him back in. The damage Omni Slash with the Sonic Short. Maybe catching Jackie actually. He takes up the Omni Slash and FPZ is able to slip away into the night. Oh, Tundra. They thought they got at least one opening. Maybe this is good though. Dangerously low, but now he turns around. Just obliterates 33 time and time again.
Yeah, Tim's is controlling 33. Like, he keeps getting the bushwhacks on him, and Yopaj finishes him off. We saw the potential of the Omni Slash though. Like, it can do a lot of work.
I thought the Razor was about to die there. Close.
Yeah, he needs more items. And that's a Juggernaut problem. He needs so many items to deal the proper damage. And he needs levels, and he needs talents. And
You think they should give him side blades on Jugger, I think.
Radiant's bottom
And look at this guy's
tower is
talents
under
compared to
attack.
other heroes. Have you seen his talents, like the first two on Jugger? It's so bad compared to other heroes.
They gave him the radius, it's alright. And I like healing ward cooldown.
So healing ward cooldown is good, but that's the problem is like that's not what the hero needs.
Yeah.
Like he needs so much before that, right?
Dire's
Yeah, I mean, they gave him a lot of Blade Fury talents. Cool, I guess.
TPing in, FPZ just trying to get any sort of information, just barrels down there as he's got the Aghanim Scepter, he's got multiple primal splits, and he's willing to throw him whenever, as you can see, he'll throw it down whenever he feels like it. He's going to try and hunt with the Storm Brewling, see if he can catch anybody here.
But you see,
Picks for Boom.
you just see how this Brewling ulti works, right? He has to click spin right away. Everybody's running away. It's like, Brewmaster! And what happens? Your tier 2 dies. And what are you going to do now? Brewmaster has another split in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
And look at this build. This man knows. The man knows.
No, he's owning the whole game.
You could even, I would even argue, skip the BKB. Who needs BKB this game on Brewmaster?
He's playing it safe, right?
Yeah.
Like, the only way he can die is he somehow gets caught by the Disruptor ulti with...
Sure. No, I mean, of course BKB is a good pickup, but I'm just arguing that you get 4 splits.
No, I
You just throw them however you want.
Like you know, from his point of view, like he's just playing it safe. They feel good, and all, like, you know, they're like their mid laner. He has it.
Dire's middle tower
The
is under
Razor,
attack.
like he's only getting stronger from here. Let me look at the Razor items.
We're there. We're almost there.
For that build, not the biggest fan of the refresher nowadays, but let's see. I feel like Jakiro's would benefit him a lot here. You can't double link anymore.
But it's about the ulti, no?
And the BKB more than anything.
Yeah, BKB and the double ulti. What does Jakiro have? Because I'm curious if he's going to go for the shard next. He's going for the, Kaya first and E-Blade.
Feels like one of those items.
Radiant's bottom
I
tower
don't know, I
is
feel like
under
the shard
attack.
is
Boom on the
Everybody out.
Dire's middle tower is under
I'm
attack.
worried for Tundra. If they don't get like,
Boom will take this fight behind the tower.
look at this guy.
And he's going.
He's not scared of anything. They're going to be able to hit him with the magnifier. That's going to be a lot. Now he still has an Aegis, so he doesn't want to blow the BKB for this first life. He will accept his death.
He's playing the boost. He should
He
have split and
Dire's middle
go on high
tower
ground.
is
That
under
could smash him.
Yeah, I would even try to wait for the second, but that guarantees the racks. And he has the Basher. I like this Jugger build for this game. And he's buying the shard next. I like it. I like
The
it a lot.
better is making it look nice.
Yeah, well, trying the mid-wave is actually a very cool play in this moment of the game because you're facing imminent death.
And Jakiro just scared himself properly. Put all the from bottom. Away.
Ooh, he goes through with it. Oh, the TA traps.
As soon as they hear that primal split, every man for himself. Well, maybe not entirely for themselves. Soxa tries to, but he can't. He turns around Static Storm before he dies, but snaking. It's going to be an ult of ill effect.
Not a dream place for Boom, but they take it.
I mean, there's nothing going on right for Tundra. Jugger is now on the map farming.
Yeah, I mean, this Jug, he will become strong eventually. Like, he's actually has level 3 Omni Slash. It's gonna be really all about the Omni Slash, like hitting the Razor or TA, just killing the hero. They have a Shadow Demon Purge too. They can just purge their Razor. You can just die to SC and Jug if he's out of position.
Well, convenient DD rune for TA players. You got the level 20 talent now as well.
Orchid.
Oh, dispel talent this game. What do you think, Koro? Is this a good talent?
Right off the void talent a little bit.
For anybody who's new to the game, that laughter means he thoroughly agrees that it is a good
Radiant's
talent.
bottom tower is
Fuck, if you're
under attack.
watching, please, please, please.
This poor Jakiro's like, all the things that I built.
I mean, I still think 25 talent is where it's at, you know? 8 refraction charges, sure. Most standard story.
Do you think they should have TA for next patch?
Radiant are
No, it
scared.
So do you think he got hit hard enough this one?
He needs one
Radiant's
extra
bottom
skill
tower
point,
is
like
under
one
attack.
extra skill, like the new heroes have. I think Grievous
Radiant's
Creed,
bottom tower has fallen.
The Grievous Creed Cyblade combo, I like
he
it.
deserves it.
They actually managed to get the bottom tier too, which I think is almost illegal. But hey, Boom, still playing it pretty safe.
They're playing safe, they're playing maybe a little bit too safe. I think they're stronger than them, no matter what, in this team fight. But I think Tundra scales on them slowly, you know? Slowly. 10 more minutes, Juggernaut can be very strong this game.
Problem I would say Jakiro is falling off. Has fallen off already.
Somewhat, yeah. Oh, he's going Lotus. I mean, for example, if he goes Aghanim here, they can really kill TA. If he
Radiant's
purges him
bottom tower
and he
is
uses
under
his
attack.
Amplify on him, he will die. So I'm not sure about the Lotus Orb.
That actually sounds really sick. Like, what does he
Yeah.
do about that?
They can't
Hurt
do
slow?
nothing.
Yeah.
Like, this is the opening I see for them to win in late game. So
I like the Jakiro X.
I hope he will change his item build. Because the Lotus is a wrong mindset, for sure. Yeah, I guess he wants to protect the Razor, the Jug from the Razor.
Let the Sand King do it, man.
Yeah,
You need a
that's
spell
like
on this
the-
hero.
The X on Jakiro is
Radiant's
actually like
bottom tower
big
is
win
under
condition
attack.
for the next team fight.
I see it.
This TA will just die, and they will be shocked what will happen to him.
But now look at this. Oh, he got the best brew item in the game as well. Cloak of Flames.
I love that item. That's one of the best items.
Yeah.
MIDI Radiance, that when you
Yeah.
pop your Primal Split, it still sticks with the Earth Panda, right? That's what you're talking about?
I think that's one of the most fun neutral items. Like you see, Blast Rig is the one at all.
Radiant's courier
All right, so
has been
boom,
killed.
they're saying, all right, enough of this. Let's actually go root them out.
Yeah, they're going for the kills and they're going to take back their outposts. This is closing the map because now Tundra, they're really afraid to go top and nobody dares to click the outpost top.
Tundra backing off in time here. Goodbye Disruptor, maybe. I mean, Disruptor against TA, it's
Look
good.
at me, immediately they're saying, nope, you don't get a chance to be able to go through the top lane. You don't get to take an outpost in return.
Yeah, fast play by Boom. They've been playing like this the whole group stage, going from one side to the other, very quick team.
The BKB is going to be finished on Brew and I think that kind of removes... Oh!
Okay, an opening here perhaps. BKB going down by Yopaj as they both back away from each other. BKB for BKB, but
I mean, that was close, you know, if Jug was there in range.
At the Ice Path just about to connect
Yeah.
before the BKB. Nice try.
That could have been huge.
Yeah.
kill.
And here comes the next Roche. TA already bought... This is the second Roche of the game, right? So TA bought his own shard.
Goes on shot, he went Orchid. Not a fan personally. I think it doesn't help him in team fight. But at the same time, it helps him snipe the SD. I think that's what
It's
he's
about the
looking for.
SD, right?
Yeah, he wants to snipe supports. Let
And
the Razor-
Bloodthorn. I think it's a lot about the Bloodthorn later, right?
Potentially, yeah.
He's playing Hex, actually. Okay.
I just think it makes him descale a little bit. But let's see.
And I think this Grimstroke has probably clicked Inkswell like 4 or 5 times this game. not much he has to do. I think he's not playing bad, but
They're all playing good, honestly.
yeah, they're playing very good.
Snaking, leading the way here. Tundra sitting in their triangle. Rune, that doesn't really mean a whole lot.
Going Satanic next on the Jugger. Not sure if that's the best.
I mean, he wants sustain, but he might lack damage.
Yeah, I think he has to play on the Omni.
What would
like,
you go for?
The problem is, like, if you go for the Satanic, the Brew Split is just going to own you.
I think Skadi, good. 2 range cores.
Yes, Skadi good. I think, I mean, Fatal is better than anything defensive.
Maybe MKB even.
Yes, even, I mean, obviously better than Fatal is on this hero. The MTV would be really cool.
Hey, look, this is sick. I like it on Jug. Like,
Yeah.
you have a lot of DPS.
I do think it's just a desperate attempt as well. Like, when you combine it with the next item, it's gonna not be the best.
Top 3 here.
Scanning.
Yeah, and they have a few shards already on Radiant, and I wonder who's gonna pick this up.
I like
Doesn't close the game with this Aegis, then we'll have a risky game for them.
Dire
So
are scanning.
this fight, in my world, is impossible for Tundra. If Brewmaster does the right things.
It's their timing right now. Like they can just take the game.
Ooh, look at that, Kuro!
He
Look at
almost-
that!
9 is smart. You know.
So, fight no longer impossible? You've got a win condition. You've got an opportunity here, right?
It's Aegis TA, so it's only going to work once, right? And if Brew can disallow it, look how he's playing now on Brew. Watch and learn, guys.
Pops the ultimate safely, runs the Brewlings up to the high ground, protects Yopaj as he hits the tier 3.
Is under
Oh,
attack.
nice opening there. I think this is going to come of it.
La la la. That was one.
There's your ultimate.
I think the
Got
chill, bot lane. Look at bot lane. He's pinging it out on the Brew. He wants that farm.
Give me the money.
There's 2 range creeps there.
Yeah, 2 range
A lot.
creeps, and the next wave will be free. But this is where I usually like KX when you play a winning game. You can take over the whole map, but he went Orchid.
Yeah, did you just finish the Hex? I think you just finished the Hex. Or...
Little
No,
bit
he went for the Bloodthorn.
Oh, yeah, he went for
Dire's middle tower
That includes
is
the
under
Witchblade
attack.
now, which works really well versus Jakiro, right? But does that pierce BKB?
The Witchblade?
Yeah?
I think so, but not sure. I mean, just nobody bought the item last patch, so let's just make it an item.
Or Witchblade, what am I talking about? The Mage Slayer.
Yeah, make sure.
Oh, nice Lotus! That's actually going to stun up 33. They weren't even playing a bushwhack, though. Yopaj is getting burned down. That's going to be his first life.
Look at this.
Coming back, he's still going to be in the macro fire. Trying to hit him with the ice path, immediately forced to use his BKB.
They should go Jakiro off the cooldown. You can see what it does to TA. They can kill him any point very easily.
Dire's
It's going to make sieging this high ground really awkward for Boom.
Like this TA just died to Jakiro's ulti by himself. And no Aegis next fight. He can die like this again and they might have a big problem. And they know. Watch Jakiro's ulti cooldown. It's gonna be up anytime again, right?
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Ooh, very short.
20 seconds.
What they
Jackie,
need
no
to-
beautiful positioning to be
they
able to
need
break
to
the
just-
scope rotation. They get the sounds on the Skeeter.
Nice
Lotus
purge.
bouncing back the Static
Very
Storm,
good.
and they had the Purge there to be able to slow down the Razor.
Very fucking good. Like,
Wait, they have Aghanim's on SD. Right? I think so. That's also really big.
yeah, it's big. They can just blow up the TA, and they will. They're looking at it. Even Razor might die, honestly. What's the Skeeter's situation here? He's strong.
He's feeling it.
Saxon looking for an opening here.
Gem gonna be able to take away all this vision, and Boom feeling a little bit hesitant. Maybe some of that timing you were talking about earlier, where it's like maybe they could have been more aggressive now.
You can already feel it, like Tundra is confident. You can already feel that they could just win the next team fight. And if they win one team fight, that game is hard for Boom, even though they've been in full control for
Radiant's middle
nearly 40
tower
minutes
has
of the game.
fallen.
But as they get confident and go outside of the base, it's an opportunity for Boom. Perhaps exploit a little bit, maybe find a way just to be able to get this melee racks for free.
But look at this. Juggernaut will get lifted, and now no fight can happen. And the macro power actually just gets used for this.
Trying to stop
There's
the
no
Brewlings,
defense.
but they will not be stopped. Slow down the attack speed. The Earth Panda, though, does so much damage to
Dire's
buildings.
top barracks
Good
has
play by
fallen.
Boom.
Very
He
good.
didn't commit, he understands.
Tia didn't even show himself.
Yeah,
smoked back.
He knows.
40 seconds for the next split. I mean, you really want to play around these blue splits. It always wins the fight.
Go bot lane now and Boom and clear their own jungle. There's a lot of creep waves. They can get a lot of net worth connected to enemy triangle.
Yeah. And now they just wait for the next Roche, I think. I mean, nah, not really. It's 4 minutes away.
It's still
Yeah,
a
it's
long
too long.
time.
It's
That's
too
the only
long.
reason they should think about bot lane. Because
yes.
the Roche being that Tia is on it. He's gonna clear the jungle, he's gonna farm it out. And
And
Tundra might smoke and take that fight on the Radiant jungle right now. Which
I
would be
would-
the best play, in my opinion.
I would argue, Cora, and that's maybe because I'm still the biggest blue fan, that this game is not getting any easier for Tundra because we're getting the refresher very soon on the blue.
Yeah, this game is hype, man. Like, anything can happen right now.
You think so? I still
Yeah,
think it's
really?
impossible for Boom to lose.
It's
I think nothing impossible in Dota. I've lost some games, you know, like...
you guys haven't been
Tier
able to
3 finals.
tell both through this cast and off the air. These two have very interesting dynamic, differing philosophies when it comes to Dota. I think that's very beautiful. Skeeter. spin, and back away. How do these fights look for each team when it comes to winning? Like, what is Tundra looking for?
Ooh, look at this.
Oh, that bushwhack almost landed. Snake King. He's going to be caught. NPC pops the BKB just to be able to run down this Disruptor. Skeeter. He's just going to try and move to this right-hand side with the rest of Tundra, but the Brewmaster, the
Tumbler
Brewlings.
sucks us still.
Yeah. Oh, but look at this.
Oh, look at this. Storm Panda is getting so much information.
Oh, they got
Information the Yopaj immediately going to use to be able to pounce on the 9.
Oh!
Hell godlike for Yopaj.
Ending from miles.
Razor.
He's stuck.
He has spider legs. He has spider legs. Right? Yeah. Oh, he has.
No, he blinked.
Oh, he blinked. Oh, excuse me.
That's the condition for Boom to kill Jakiro, right? They got
Oh
it.
my
Pop the
That's
refresher.
the game ends.
Triangle split, just go.
But they don't know that he doesn't have buyback. I guess they respect that.
To a degree, right? I mean, he's afraid of the put down into buyback. Isn't that what he's like worried about?
Yes, he's even the purge. He has eggs on SUX. So they're respecting that. If they knew he has no buyback, I mean, there's no way to know, of course. They could end the game right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the powerful boost that we talked about. If they take his open area fights, I mean, he just zoned all the zeros away.
They all have to run.
And I think 9, he should think of a Blink Dagger, because it's all about positioning for him at this point. Oh, he's cute. And look at 9, and what a player, really.
I think he's listening.
I think he's just an amazing player.
Yeah. Not many people, I think, play Jakiro, right? 4.
Yeah, but 9 a creative player. We've seen him play like the Wyvern and the TI Quals. A lot of good stuff coming from him.
Yep. But every second that goes by, closer you get to 4 splits.
And how do you possibly stop that?
You can. Oh, Disruptor.
And how is Disruptor doing on that Aghanim Scepter? Oh,
We're getting there, we're getting there. Oh, Timeless Relic. Is this really good on... It's so good on Grimstroke. Oof.
Outside their base, and boom, waste no time. They're just gonna get those 2 kills and start pushing down the lanes immediately.
Yeah, second time they got all played on their own triangle. Superior jumping game from Boom.
Oh, Brewmaster's also going for a fair item with this build. On this, yes, that just removes any condition again. Even though you were far away, you're even further now.
Oh, Tundra, you could tell they need some sort of beautiful initiation. The 3-man smoke up. I think they were looking to be able to wrap around, but it's just nothing to go.
Yeah, Tundra needs confidence. They lack confidence. They should look to jump first. They're just getting jumped on. But they're worried. They're actually a little bit too scared, to be honest.
So right now we have 3 brew splits. And I heard somebody on the panel talk about Jugger killing Brewlings. When is this going to happen, guys?
I think tier 5 neutral items.
Yeah. I mean, they do fall off in the very, very, very late game when you have these carries go hyper. But with the brew talent, like 1400 Brewling health, Jugger needs, I think, about 60 right clicks to kill all of them.
Jugger didn't even have a chance to use his ultis this game. I mean, once again, it's a jumping game. Tundra needs to jump first. They gave him too many good jumps on their own triangle.
Oof, Telescope also very, very big this game. You have Razor, TA, Grimstroke, Hoodwink. Oh, that's a good pickup.
Potentially one last hold for Tundra. What does that team fight look like for Tundra in order to win?
Like Kuro said.
I think Senki needs to jump, they have a buyback, they go from there. Blink on Jakiro, maybe up already. Get the ulti on TA with SD ulti. That's the best condition.
And you pray that TA does not buy that.
Yeah. And if he had back off in time. And if Razor gets isolated, the Jug will kill him with bomb slash.
I see that. I see those 2 things. But where's the ruling in this fight?
We see that Boom has the energy, right? The whole game. Like, they have the energy. Tundra's they're too worried about losing. And when that goes to your mind, you know, oh, this is your one. Yeah. When you start thinking about potentially losing the game, you already lost the game.
So all you're doing is trying to stay alive.
You're being worried, like you're worrying, so the headspace is being used for negative energy instead of thinking of ways to win the game.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Look at this.
FBZ just charging forward. He knows they've got such a big advantage and he will take anybody. Oh my, catching the Juggernaut, lashing him to 9. Now 9's gonna be be run down by Jackie as well. And Tundra couldn't even get close to the pit. Now they're going to have to use their buybacks just to be able to hold 33. Can't even get back to the base. Has to go the opposite direction. Saksa could be found here. Rulings, rest of boom.
Oh, but he had the air on
FBZ.
this. He's gonna miss it.
He's got the air on this. He needs to get it back together, but he's perched up. And oh dear, the perch is going to burn through the air. And they actually managed to kill FBZ. An opportunity. Neither one of those have buybacks, but Jackie, he may be thinking about turning. Refresher, BKB, TP out, a smart play, but a bash. Oh! He got the one bash he needed to be able to keep this game alive for Tundra.
Saksa God. Wow.
That's what they needed.
This TA is hanging around. You see this?
He's a danger. Japoy, what's happening?
He has no BKB, dude. What's he doing?
He's a madman.
He's dead.
That 33 try to stun faking looked like
He's got the
He's dead, I
aegis.
think.
Are they going to be able to kill him twice? He goes
Bash,
for the
bash,
DB
bash,
out.
bash,
He's
bash.
out of
No.
sight. They're not going to be able to see him in time.
Yopaj, man. TA players, they live on the edge.
I mean, that balls to the wall. I'm not gonna lie. That was insane.
The TA players always do that.
That's insane what he just
They
did
always
there.
go for the high risk, low reward plays. You know.
What was
The
it
one
Samael
disrupt-
said? He's not a teenager, but he plays like he's one. You
Yeah.
know, 20 years old, but he's still playing like he's 16.
There's a Jakiro on top. They should bottle it for Jakiro. But shouldn't be lazy about it. But
What?
Skidder will just take it.
What do you feel like as a disruptor? You just killed 4 of them. You're like, guys, I'm gonna take outposts.
Oh, he's getting X on Disruptor.
Yeah. With the disruptor put down, there's no chance to. That always sets it up.
They have Sanking, so that's all they need, right? They have the stun and
Sanking,
Disruptor,
yeah.
ulti, any target they want.
And this is where the ST Aghanim is gonna come into play
Yeah,
versus
no
the group.
force stuff, nothing works, you know, they have it all figured out.
This purge versus A on this, one of few mechanics, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
There's
reason
7
they love
mechanics in
SD. It scales into late game, no matter what. Compared to, let's say, Hooking.
Really wants to be able to take this. The soul line action lines with the 2 Yeah, split does manage to go off just in time. 33. He's going to try and limp out of here, but Yopaj immediately just trying to pounce on the board. Once again, it goes in base, and now the Templar Assassin, much of it's a refract being burned through, but he still has that second line, but he is turning into Skeeter and just killed. He's dead for 2 minutes now. Saksa and the rest of Tundra, they tried to be aggressive. They tried to look for more openings, but unfortunately, boom, catches him outside the base, managed to complete the TP, almost getting scammed, but no. 33 now dead. 2 of them do not have buyback, and now Tundra's
10
gonna have to go
seconds
for
for
a
Omni Slash in that fight. 10 seconds. He didn't have it.
Oh no.
He died with Omni Slash, like not being used. The game, that's a rough one here. He's getting the Barney room. Is he going to get buyback on Sanking or something? He got the buyback.
He got the buyback from the bunny room, but there's not gonna be a jugger for 80 seconds, so don't think they will have what it
No,
takes.
SD and Jakiro, they can kill the TA. They can do it.
They have to do it.
Yeah, they can.
with this fresh Aghanim Scepter picked up, but Static Storm not up just yet. FBZ
Rulings.
just gonna go for the tier 4s.
And look at the rest of the team.
FBZ is playing like the biggest boss in this game.
Yeah, he is. I love Brewmaster.
And look at him. The double Eye of the Storm hit. They're able to start threatening
They should
those
be
tier
careful
4s.
under, they could get jumped. They play like that. Boom.
How many splits are left?
One more? Yes. Yeah, one more.
Oh, the Razor initiation. The macro fire's burning up so quickly with the purges coming out from Sansa. Now he does have the buyback, but now Shatter Demon, he's also got a buyback. So there's still more to be able to come in that regard. FBZ does manage to get off another round of the Primal Split. The tier 4 is about to fall. Jackie's trying to make his way back into this team fight while FBZ threatens the throne.
They're just thrown.
When are they going to be able to jump in?
Take the
Jackie,
throne,
no
boy.
on his BKB. They're going to go straight for the throne. The boys out of Manila. They saw their opportunity.